My name is Ben Mitchell. I got hooked on monster movies. That's where my characters come from, pretty much, you know. I've always heard about the Back to the 50s show. I got a lot of friends that come and they keep telling me, I need to go, I need to go. And I thought, well, it's perfect time, you know. It's awesome. And Mark, the guy that owns Cartoons Magazine, he invited me. And that's where we're at right now, in Cartoons Magazine booth. So, and I'm glad I come, man. It's quite a deal. It's got to be the biggest show on this planet. I never realized. I was told about it, but you can't see it until you actually are there, man. I've just drawn my whole life as a kid, and grew up as a kid in the '60s in Bakersfield, California. So I was kind of like in Southern California, where a lot of the rat Fink, the steak is, pretty much come from. So it was always around me, and I got hooked on monster movies, and that's where my characters come from, pretty much, you know. Just kept up with it, and my brother actually pushed me into going in and going to shows and selling my artwork. I didn't think it would work out, but here I am now, so.
Start drawing cars? Was that your first
No,
thing?
it was monsters. It was Ed Roth, and yeah, that was pretty much the monsters. I love hot rods. I love drawing them, but I'm more about the character. I love the characters in them, man. And it's fun when you do a project with a car and you wrap a character into it and it gels perfect. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's hard to do that. And, I've been pretty fortunate, I'm doing pretty well at it, I think, I hope. Sharpies, that's the big thing with me. It's the easiest thing to carry around with you when you want to tag something, And lately I've been doing the alcohol markers too. These blend very well when you do your shadowing and stuff. I do a little bit of one shot, but not much. But it's not, I don't pinstripe by all means. It's more doing the little monster heads, and I'll sketch it out first. Just a rough sketch with pencil, then come back with the Sharpie and detail it out. And that's about it. Right now I'm doing quick, I call them quick commissions, I just, at the shows, I give them a pretty good deal, but it's all black and white, real quick. And I've been busy for the last 2 days with it, man. I mean, swamped.
So how long does it take you to do?
Probably about an hour. Sometimes a little shorter. It's according, how busy we get in the booth, and all. So I did that one at home. That one right there. My stuff, I don't normally just sit down and do the whole thing. I'll do a bunch of it and walk away and do something else. But I'm going to say maybe 7-8 hours. I don't know if that's a long time for a piece. The Sharpie makes real quick work of it, So. Actually, he found me on Facebook one day about 10 years ago, and asked if I wanted to be one of the cartoonists. And at first I didn't. I said, I'm not a cartoonist. I draw one-up pictures. I don't do cartoon strips. And he asked me to try it out anyway. Just so I tried it, and here I am, 10 years later. I guess custom culture. I see a lot of young artists coming in, but they're not patient enough, to let it work itself. They want it now, and I try to teach them that, you can't do this overnight, and it's supposed to be for fun to begin with. Don't try to make a career out of it. You do it for fun. If you like it enough, you will make it a career out of it. But as far as where it's going, it's hard to say, man. It seems like it was on a uphill swing, and it kind of went down a little bit, but it's kind of planed out, and I'm hoping these younger artists will help, bump it back up to where it was, man. Because when I first started, it was like so. I mean, it was everywhere. Everybody wanted it, and it's just like everything else. Things change,
What do you think about AI? Is that a button I want to push?
Yeah, man. I think it has its places. I'm not a fan of it because it's actually killing a lot of artists, in the field. As far as I've never used it, and I never will. I'm a dinosaur when it comes to learning stuff like that. I'm going to stay with my pencil and Sharpie, man, and I'm just going to stay with it till I'm done. It's and I know a lot of people's got mixed feelings about it, and like I said, it does help in a lot of areas, but it doesn't help me.
Where can people find you?
I have to read my own card. Ben at DragDaddies.com.
All right, you're
on
on Facebook.
Facebook, and I'm under John Mitchell. So don't get too confused. John is my first name.
Okay.
Ben is my middle name.
All right, so you're on Facebook, but you're DragDaddy Art on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sharpie guy on
Sharpie,
Instagram.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where you can find me, man.